Hello everyone, today is Wednesday, August 5th. This is going to be a trade recap of a trade I took in today's AM session. So let's get right into it. As stated in another video, I trade something known as time cycles. So I divide the day into 90-minute cycles starting at 7 a.m. and going until 4 p.m. I'm mainly focused on this 10 to 11:30 cycle. So what I do once 10 a.m. comes around is mark out the previous cycle low, which is this lowest price between this previous time cycle, and I mark out previous cycle high, which is the highest price between this time cycle, and 50% of that range. So all I'm doing is playing breaks and retest of previous cycle low or previous cycle high. 50% is used as a target if we're taking shorts at previous cycle high, or if we're taking longs at previous cycle low. So as we can see here, we had a first thing I look for is a 2-minute candle close below. If we're looking for one of the short scenarios at previous cycle low. So here was our 2-minute candle close below. Then we wait for the retest for our entry. We do not play the break of the level. So first step, wait for a 2-minute candle close below. That's our confirmation. And then we enter on the retest. So here we got our retest. I know with this strategy that anywhere from 30 to 38 points is generally a safe stop loss. So my stop loss was 29924, which was 34 points of risk. So we were good on that. So 924, that was my stop loss. As you can see, we were good on that. So first trim was 29853. Which I did that because it's a few points above this first standard deviation here. So 29853 was that first trim. As you can see, we did get some initial support at this first standard deviation and ended up retracing. So, you know, if the people in the trading session missed that entry, they could have, you know, entered there as well, and they would have been good on that stop loss. And then second trim was 29825. So how I got that level was just 50% between this first standard deviation and this second. So 825 was that second trim. I did a few points above and we got filled there. And then we had one runner left, which I had that at 29804. So that would have been a few points above this second standard deviation here is where I had that order set in. And as you can see, we got filled and we had some initial support at this second standard deviation as well. So risk to reward, we had 34-point stop loss, and with that final trim, we got 84 points. So almost a 1-to-3 risk to reward. So very good trade. But that's going to be it on this recap. If you guys are interested in a free futures course or interested in daily live trading, then you can check out the pinned comment or the link in my description, and you'll see those resources. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.